Good morning, guys. As you can see, we're doing things differently today, and that's okay. Things change, and hopefully we can make them change for the better. So I'm excited to be doing it this way. I think it'll be more engaging for you, and a lot of I don't know. I'm just really excited about doing it this way. So I want to talk to you this morning about JD and Silent Bob. We've all heard the story. I love it when JD tells that story. And how Silent Bob was kind of the starting point for his conception of God, right? And so I was thinking about that this morning, and the first time I saw Silent Bob was in a movie called Clerks. And Clerks has this main character named Dante. And all throughout the movie, Dante just keeps reciting, "I'm not even supposed to be here today." All this bad shit happens to him, and he goes, "I'm not even supposed to be here today." But yet there he is. And I was thinking this morning, that's me, right? Because I'm not even supposed to be here today. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that had I not made the decisions in July of 2021 that I did, that I would have been dead by December of 2021. I would have been dead by this point last year. I firmly believe that. No one will be able to convince me of otherwise. I remember clearly God waking me up on July 7th and saying, "I'm removing all your bullshit excuses because I want to see how serious you are." I clearly remember that. I felt that in my spirit. And so I'm thankful today that, He's given me another day. I'm thankful that, even with all the bad shit that still happens in life, that, He's allowed me to wake up, to breathe, to walk, to run. This morning I was struggling with my run. Matter of fact, I was hurting when I was running this morning. But yet, when I got off the treadmill, I was like, you know what? I'm still breathing. I'm still alive. I can still function as a normal human being. And so, for that, I'm thankful. And I want you guys to be cognizant. You may have been in a situation where you might not have been here today. You might not have been here today at all. But yet, by God's grace and mercy, here you are, right? Here you are. You're working your steps. You're making progress, and you're already beginning to spread the message to other alcoholics and other drug addicts. So for that, just the fact you're alive and breathing, and you're sober, and you're clean, that's enough to get me fired up. I don't give a shit what happens today. I don't give a shit what goes wrong. I'm still sober, and I'm going to go to bed tonight sober. That's all that matters today, right? Susie says it best, if we have one foot in tomorrow, one foot in yesterday, we're going to piss all over today. I'm just thankful for today. I'm celebrating today that I woke up. I'm celebrating today that I'm still sober, because that's a gift that becomes easy to take for granted. I don't want to take that for granted. I did take that for granted for years, and I got drunk, and I damn near killed myself. And so I would definitely want to share that with you. And another thing, because we're sober, God just didn't want us to get sober. I believe God wanted us to get sober so we could enjoy the blessings that He has lined up for us, right? And He didn't want me to get sober just to be sober. He wanted me to get sober so I could start interacting with my kids again, so I could become a good husband, a good father, so I could teach other kids how to play baseball. I firmly believe that's what He wanted. He didn't have just sobriety and just stop, right? He had so many more of these blessings. And it was through Him strategically placing people in my path throughout my journey of sobriety and recovery, and quickening my heart to become willing to listen, that I was able to pick up other things and go, that sounds like a good idea. Let me go try it, right? So I encourage you today, pay attention to the people that God just subtly brings across our path, because we never know what message they have to give to us that's from God, right? So a great example, there's a guy named Johnny. He was a meat cutter at a local grocery store here. I knew him back before I got sober, and we used to always talk about nutrition strategies, and he had a lot of great success with some strategies he had implemented in his life, so we would talk about it. Well, then I started getting sober, and he started seeing the change, and he's like, what's going on? That's when I said, hey, I'm an alcoholic. I'm trying to get sober, blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, here we are, we would talk even more, not only about nutrition strategies, but about sobriety. And so all these things came into play whenever we were, talking. And Johnny was put in my path, I think, to share information that ultimately led me to going on and becoming a certified personal trainer, a nutrition coach, all this stuff, right? Another person God put in my path was my sponsor. I was 25, 30 days into my sobriety. I was floating from room to room. And whenever I just accidentally dropped into this one room where my sponsor was at, and I was like, oh my God, that guy has exactly what I'm looking for. He has exactly what I'm looking for. I got to know Josh, and I was absolutely beside myself. This guy had it. And I wanted it. You know what? And Josh gave it to me so freely and so willingly. Didn't ask for anything in return. And that's the beauty of the program of action that we call Alcoholics Anonymous. So today I'm thankful for Josh. I'm thankful for Johnny. I'm thankful for the people that God put in my life. You guys, Michael, and Ryan, you guys are put in my life for a reason. And when you guys speak, I listen to you. Hopefully, I'm able to share something back in return with you guys. But you guys are put in my life for a reason. All you guys listening to this message this morning are put in my life for a reason. I hope that I can give something back to you as well. So just the key is being willing. The big book always talks about being willing. So as long as we're willing, God's going to make a way. If Jimmy J says it best, if we just do what's possible, God will do the impossible. And I want to leave you that word of encouragement this morning. Be thankful that you woke up. Be thankful you're still clean and sober. Be thankful that you can still breathe, that you can still function like a normal adult. Because you may not supposed to have been here today, right? You may not have been here at all today. We don't know what could have happened. We don't know for sure anyway. But we do know that we're here, and God doesn't want us to be here. He wants us to live here and thrive with where He's allowed us to be. So I want to leave you with that word of encouragement. Love you guys. Today is Monday, and it is December the 19th. Probably going to have a little bit of a busy schedule, so feel free to text me, and I will text you back as soon as I possibly can. Love you guys, and remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take a first drink.